Hey, in your zone family, much love to you all and anyone out there across the world about to watch this. So, just have a chat about a couple of things, and depending on where you're at with your journey in life and your understanding education to one, who runs the world and what this lie of a system called the economy is and who runs the economy. And then where you're at with your personal journey with this self-understanding, and then how the two cross together and get a bit conflicted. So as you know, I talk about there's only 4 systems in this thing called a life experience. There's Mother Nature's universal self-system, and then the 4th system, which is called the economy. So 3 are truth, 1 is a lie. Now, on the eve of the 11th of the 11th, we're coming into a time where we're supposed to remember and celebrate and enjoy where we're at today because of where the past is. Now, as a species called a human, we're supposed to evolve, and one of our fundamental, it's in our DNA, is efficiency. So if you look at anything that we do today, you personally, and whatever you do in your own time without anyone watching, is you'll create efficiency to what you do. So that means our lifestyle is supposed to be heading in an upwards projection from when I was a kid to watching how hard our parents worked, and then the values that they instilled into us. Go out, work your ass off, and in this system of a fucking lie called an economy, you'll be able to achieve greatness. And it's backed by supposedly good people that are protecting that system and looking after you and your interest in the now and your direction and your possibility towards the future of where you put your effort into that system. So if you want to wake up and work your ass off, there should be a system there that you, with that effort, there's a reward, and with that, it separates you from the person that wants to be lazy and you that wants to put in maximum effort to see a result. Now, those people that think they're in a position to manipulate that system to a point where it doesn't matter how much you wake up, how much effort you put in, there will always be them at the top that will dictate to you that there's a big gap, and if you were born into this part of that system, you're never allowed to leave that part. So here's to those people that think they're untouchable. Here's to those people that think they can manipulate the system, and for some reason they have the authority to. You're delusional. So it's about time that we, in Australia, and I know this for a fact, there's an illusion that the community is not bound together, that the community is somehow divided on hate. And there's this illusion because the community is always one. The community is always the community. And the only one that puts any divide into that community, we know it comes from one source. Because in trying to divide and distract that community, they can then rule over that community. So there's no black versus white. There's no European versus Aussie. The only one that puts that into play is the people managing this economy system. So when you understand that, which so many Aussies do, you go down the street, you bump into someone, there's no problem. Yet the government wants you bumping into someone to be a problem because the government said so, there's a problem. And the government's not there. There's an illusion that they're everywhere. So when you bump into your fellow Aussie, what do? Oh, apologies, mate. And it's like, yeah, no problem. So there is no problem in the community. The only problem is the people that are manipulating the system umbrella that we're all supposed to live and put effort into. So in a new system, it would be, we all should thrive and survive together. And there's certain things that a new system should be built on, which is a standard. There should be a standard of education that's patriotic, education to what it is to be an adult in this lie of a system called the economy, how you can build a family business if you want to, if you want to be able to build an idea that you want to, or if you just simply want to go and work for a family business. It's easy. There also should be a standard of education, hospitals, police, and fire department, defence. There should be just a standard. We shouldn't have to vote on this shit. How it should work is that there's a system that needs to be patriotic and applied to see the better of our future now and our future forward. And therefore then you would have a team that needs to nurture and look after that system with KPIs. Now, if you cannot lead the system forward for this country of the better in KPIs, you're out the door. Every 3 months, you're audited. Every 3 months, it's public. Every 3 months, are you on track to the better of Australia? The better of Australia for Australia and the better for Australia for the world. Now, if you're not on track, you're out. That's it. Done, mate. None of this, you think you're in a position to tell any of us that you are in a position to tell us what to do. You're brain dead, mate. All you people that are sitting in your little mates club having this conversation that you're going to get away with pushing us and every one of us to your little scheme and your little plan, you honestly need a different planet to live on. Because I was on the front lines when you pushed us in Victoria. I was there copping the bullets and standing on the Anzac Memorial fighting as once our grandparents did. So I'm not scared to fight then, I'm not scared to fight you now. And us Aussies aren't scared. It's as simple as that, mate. What it is I was there when 1 million plus people were in the streets of Melbourne and there wasn't one window broken, not any trash left behind. And the conversation I had with the police force then is like, what do you think we're doing here? See, the illusion is if the community needs to be protected from itself. No, the community can protect itself. There's 99.9 percentage of people that do the right thing and care and love for one another. Doesn't matter who they look like, what they want to do in behind their own closed doors, like whatever. When we're out together as one, we are one. So the police thinking they're there to protect us from ourselves is a great illusion. So who the police should be protecting themselves from is the people that are trying to tell them that we are the problem. So police, the reason why you're in a load of hurt and in the shit right now is because you tried to look after yourselves by listening to your government and oppose us. Well, you should be opposing your government, protecting yourselves and a part of the community with us. Now, it's up to whoever, wherever you are. It's the first time in history, doesn't matter what level you are, you think you are, whatever part you are of society, we're all one. Doesn't matter what job you do, we are a community, we are Australia as one. On the eve of 11/11, you want to come at us with this shit? Yeah? Good. Because it's done, mate. It's done, it's over. Before you even began, checkmate. So, to all your patriots out there that are been left thinking and wondering who stands out there, I talk to everyone in all walks of life and everyone's ready. We've all been ready for a long time. So from the time that they stepped foot into our lives, where they thought they can dictate to us who we can be, what we can be, and where we will go, you'll checkmate already. So you people have everything to lose. And you can't live without our taxpayers' money. It's as simple as that. And yous have ripped us off for way too long. So it's over. So you either die a patriot or die a sellout. We all die. It's as simple as that. Your choice. And who cares? World War One, you sent our people overseas. World War Two, well, they reached our shores. Well, World War Three started when World War Two ended, which now World War Three is in everyone's backyard, in everyone's home, in everyone's pocket. So you're fighting with all of us, no problem. Good luck to you. So, my old man described it to me, Aussies are like this, and I completely agree. Yeah, sitting down, eating a meal, and you're like about to eat and enjoy that meal that you've cooked and prepared and you've worked hard for. And then some stranger just comes up and grabs the plate and takes it. And Aussies will be like, oh, who the fuck are you, mate? Well, by the look of you, you must need that more than I do. So, take it. Enjoy it. About to eat another meal. Someone snatches that, even if it's the same bloke. You'd be like, are you serious, mate? And just because we sit there and we let you take the second one, you think it's alright that you're going to come in and take a third one. Well, the second one's all you're ever going to get. And I'll tell you what, in this fucking thing called a system of an economy, which is a fucking lie, and I'll explain why it's a lie, but that third meal, you fucking ain't getting your hands on it. And that's what you've done to every Australian for decades. You've pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and now you're trying to finally take that fucking third meal. It's all over. So the way I can back up this in a factual, and this is where it dissolves all of you out there having a fucking hissy fit on any touch point that I've talked about. And I'll only talk about facts because that's how I work. People that know me, that's it. Unless I understand a factual thing, then I'll talk about it. If I don't, I won't. So humans being efficiency should mean our lifestyle goes up like this. Everything that's ever been in play, the best of anything is today. That's it. So How come a $2 chips when we were teenagers running around feed me and 4 or 5 mates? $2 of chips. Now, to feed 4 or 5 mates, it's going to cost what? At least $100 of chips. So shouldn't potato chips be cheaper on the table now more than ever? Shouldn't electricity be cheaper more than ever? Shouldn't, like, just because you're building more houses and there's more people, so we need more electricity. Bullshit. When there's systems out there that are way more efficient. Like, there's... So to put a bottle of water in your hands today, shouldn't it be cheaper than ever? So that's where it's a lie. The system's a lie. So the only thing called an inflation is because we need to tell the people a lie. We need to make the story drama. We need to tell the people it's their fault that the economy's fucked. And no. The people that run this system are liars because their lies benefit their pocket. Yet the same people that run the system and their little mates club and then tell you to your face on this thing called a TV, tell you that you're the problem, that this system's not working properly, and you're the problem why, hang on, we need to tell you a story about this thing called inflation. Overnight, the story changed. Nothing changed in the diesel. Nothing changed in the amount of trucks bringing you the product. Nothing changed. Nothing changed anywhere. Just the story had to change to get you to believe that you're the problem. And for some reason, the people that run in the system, we didn't see this coming. Let me get my mate that's a 30-year expert in his department, and he'll confuse you just a little bit more. So you're all fucked. You're all done, mate. Your wet dream's over. So for those that want to think they can keep manipulating us into oblivion of your demand, your fucking dream is over. Enough's enough. Simple. So remember those that have fallen, remember those that have served in the past and present. And every Australian serves with those people. I'm telling you now, every Australian serves with the servicemen and women of this country. We love you, we respect you, you have our back, we have your back. Now it's time to see good people in a position of a good system that's fair for everybody, understandable and fair, run by good people that want to see generations to come prosper and thrive and survive, where we can live as one community, achieve greatness, we can look after each other, we can look after Mother Nature and her resources, and we can use the resources to become something that hasn't even been imagined yet. Instead of using resources for greed, and the only ones that share that greed are a few. It's fucked. It's enough, mate. We all deserve to have a good life experience, and that's it. We all deserve it. And if you wake up and put in extra effort, well, you deserve a bit more. That's it. Done.